Hello everyone. So today I'm talking about skin. Um, First of all, before I dive in what I want to talk about, I just want to say thank you so much for all the people that are already subscribed, and thank you for the warm comments. I know that some of you follow me on Instagram as well, which is really sweet. I really appreciate any comments, any views, and if you're not subscribed yet, please do subscribe so that you can see anytime that I post new videos. And if you enjoy the videos, then please hit the like button. It will be very much appreciated. Anyways, so today I want to talk about skin, but what about skin specifically? I want to talk about wrinkles. Personally, I absolutely love wrinkles. I think wrinkles are so cute, so sweet. I really like old people, or should I say elderly people, but anyway, we call them old, so why try and be politically correct? And I can't wait to be old as well. No, not I can't wait, but I think it will be cute when I'll be old. I think it's just so sweet that your skin is carrying all this history of what you've lived, and yes, carrying what you've been through, whether it's the good times, the bad times, and it's just arranging itself in such a nice way, in such nice little folds, and when you touch it, it gives you this nice little feeling. Personally, I really love it. But I know that loads and loads and loads of people are concerned with not getting wrinkles, and even now it's very common for people even under the age of 30 to put some anti-aging cream, and to even put some Botox in their faces. They're not even 30 yet, so they're not even old. I don't think you're old until you're at least 60, but they're already there trying to worry about aging, when aging is a very natural process. Like, it's natural, it's normal, just like going to the toilet, just like your hair growing. It's as if we were getting all worried every time we gain 2 centimeters of length in our hair. It's like, it's normal, it's a normal process. You live so your hair grows, you live so your skin remembers and it wrinkles. Then, of course, there's different levels of wrinkles. There's people that get really, really wrinkly because their skin is super dry and they don't take care of their skin, and maybe they smoke. I don't smoke, so I can't say, oh yeah, I smoke, so I get wrinkles. No, I can't say that because it's not actually my experience. So if it's people that smoke, that drink a lot of alcohol, that have a very stressful lifestyle where they sleep like 4 hours a day so that their body doesn't have time to regenerate and rest, and the cells don't have time to to regenerate, then obviously you're gonna get early wrinkles. But if you give your body, it's always the same thing. If you give yourself some love, if you give your body what it needs, then you should only get the reasonable amount of wrinkles, as in the amount of wrinkles that you're supposed to get, which is just the time passing, and your face, your hands, your body remembering that the time passed and what happened during that time. So I think that, I don't know, I think that it's really necessary to de-dramatize the wrinkle phenomenon. It's like, and the aging phenomenon. It's not a big deal, and it's actually beautiful to see someone that has been there for like 50 years, 60 years, 70 years, and to see the hands have worked, have done a lot of things. You can see it on the hands. I think it's really beautiful to see this history in ourselves, and it's such a shame that we're trying to erase everything that makes us us. Um, yeah, so including wrinkles. In my case, I do have a lot of expression uh, wrinkles, especially when I talk. Like you probably see, I look like I'm making funny faces all the time. It's just how I am. So I'm guessing that when I get much older, I'm gonna have imprinted wrinkles on my forehead, maybe on my eyes and stuff like that. But that just means that I've been who I am for all my life, and I haven't been just a blank person for my whole life. So I think it's actually quite positive. Um, Yes, but what else did I want to say? But yeah, in terms of taking care of our skin so that wrinkles that are not meant to be there don't appear, like I said, it's taking care of ourselves. So smoking is probably not a good idea. Hydrating the skin is probably the best way to avoid wrinkles that are not supposed to be there, because if the skin is not dry, it doesn't have reasons to crackle, and that's what wrinkles are. An elephant's got loads and loads and loads of wrinkles, and an elephant's skin is very dry. They always enjoy a mud bath because their skin is so dry. The key to avoiding wrinkles is really hydration from within, so from what you eat. What I believe is obviously plant-based diet, so loads of fruits, possibly vegetables, and ideally raw, and drink water. And I think you should be sorted. Avoid meat, avoid, avoid eating death, and I think you should be fine. And if you lead a life where you're constantly stressed and you're constantly worried and you're constantly anxious, then obviously you're probably going to have loads of wrinkles that you don't need to be having yet. Like at 25, I don't think your face needs to be all wrinkly, because you're 25, you're super young. Hydration and lack of stress, and also a reasonable amount of sleep. Like, give your body what it needs, give your body a bit of sleep every night, and no reason at all to look older than you actually are. So yeah, in terms of the essential oils that I like to use that are known to be good against wrinkles, it's rose essential oil, geranium essential oil, lavender essential oil. I think it's a really good combo that if you use that in a little bit of carrier oil, for example, jojoba or apricot kernel or even olive oil, I think that it will really help restore the way your skin is meant to be. Anyways, and all the things that I've said before. So yeah, I think that I've talked about wrinkles enough. I'll see you soon for the next video of Wednesday. Thank you for watching, guys. Bye!